Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Let's plug this in. How y'all doing this morning? Tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap in, tap in. How y'all doing this morning? Blessings, blessings, blessings. Good morning to some, grand rising to some, rich rising to some, whatever it is that you say that motivates you, that inspires you to get your day going this morning. Tap in, tap in, tap in. We had to go live, you know what I'm saying, on Sunday because y'all, as y'all know already, Coach will be out of town on tomorrow. I'll be out of town tomorrow, so I had to go ahead and do my live video on today, because I'll actually be in traveling mode on tomorrow, so I won't be able to really go live like that. But people, those of you that are looking to see me on tomorrow that may be online from 2 p.m. until 3 p.m. I will be live on a podcast called Mama Issues, and I will make sure that I set my live up on IG. So for those of you that want to watch the live video, see what my feedback is, I will be live tomorrow, but only live tomorrow on that podcast, Mama Issues, which is in Atlanta, Georgia. So I'll be traveling tomorrow, so I won't be live. But I wanted to say good morning to you guys real quick. And y'all already know the drill, man. It's your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online personality. It's your girl, Street Poet. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you guys. Rich rising to you guys. Grand rising to you guys. Whatever it is that y'all say that motivates yourself, anything that y'all say to get y'allself going first thing in the morning. Y'all know I got my IG going up here. I got my TikTok going up here. TikTok, y'all know the goal is 500K, right? 500K. So double tap on that screen. Go ahead and send me some love. IG, y'all know the goal is 40 badges. That's right. I got to sneak. Thank you. Excuse me. I'm saying thank you like y'all said bless me. But good morning, good morning, good morning, rich rising to everybody. Good morning to everybody. I love you guys. Double tap on that screen. Do me a favor real quick. Let me know where you viewing me from. Friend, I knew somebody was going to say bless me. I've been sneezing since yesterday. I don't know if it's pollen. I don't know if it's just out here. I don't know what it is. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing, man? Let me know where you viewing me from so I can shout out some of y'all's areas real quick. Good morning, Atlanta, Kentucky. How y'all doing? What's going on in New York? Chicago is here as well. Good morning, man. How y'all doing this morning? Chattanooga, Tennessee, Arizona is here. Augusta is here. How y'all doing? Tap in, tap in. Chicago, I need y'all to go to that Eventbrite link expeditiously. Y'all told me to come to Chicago. I got that link up right now for Chicago, and I ain't gonna flex. The tickets going pretty fast for Chicago too. Y'all ain't playing. When y'all say come somewhere, y'all really mean like I'm gonna pull up. So yes, Chicago, the link is up right now. Go grab your tickets off of Eventbrite. Miami, Florida, I will be in your city on Saturday. That's right, I'll be out there, Mastermind Tour in Miami. So y'all catch me out there. The Eventbrite link is up for that as well. So if you guys are in Miami, make sure that you guys go and grab y'all tickets. Go and grab y'all tickets for Miami. That's Saturday. Last minute seats are available. Saturday, this coming Miami, Florida, Saturday, July the 29th. I will be in Chicago. Go grab your tickets. What's up, South Africa? What's up, Arkansas? Louisiana? Brooklyn is here. More Florida is here. Las Vegas is here. DC is here. The Bay Area is here. Alaska is here. Louisiana, I see you guys. New Orleans is here. How y'all doing this morning? One of the things I wanted to talk about today is rearranging your team. And I know that might strike some folk nerd because y'all want to believe that y'all got the people in y'all life in the best positions that they need to be in right now. Y'all feel like y'all got it all mapped out already. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about, and I want y'all to know right now, y'all gonna hear this again, because this message ain't all the way finished. This ain't all the way finished. I gotta do some more on this, because every time I go over the notes, I feel like I'm leaving something out, or I go over the notes and I see something else that I want to say. What's up, Los Angeles? How y'all doing? Wisconsin? How y'all doing? Germany? How y'all doing? Mississippi? Georgia? How y'all doing this morning? I'm talking about rearranging the team. Double tap on my screen real quick. If you don't mind, go ahead and jot that down in your notes. What's up, Sacramento? How y'all doing? New York, I see y'all. Maryland, I see y'all. Charlotte, I see y'all. More Germany, more South Africa. What up, Ghana? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Jamaica, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Trinidad, what's going on? Thank you so much for that badge already. St. Louis, what's up? Ohio, what's up? How y'all doing? Big Texas, man. I'm coming out to Texas, Longview, Texas. I will be out there July the 8th. Waco, Texas. I will be out there August the 5th. How y'all doing, man? Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're talking about rearranging the team, because sometimes we have the right people, but in the wrong positions in our life, right? We got the right people, but the wrong positions. Hello, somebody, that's your note number one. Note number one, because see, they over here double tapping. They already at 15K, so I had to go ahead and drop the topic in the first note. Sometimes you have the right people, wrong position. What you trying to say? There's a very big difference in between an associate and a friend. Hello, somebody. And sometimes y'all try to make associates, y'all try to make them friends. And sometimes y'all try to make folk that you gotta help, folk that you're putting in their life, you know what I'm saying, as they're a part of your assignment, people that you're supposed to motivate and inspire and teach or love on just for that second. Y'all try to make them a permanent person in your life. There's a difference in between an associate and a friend, an associate and a partner, an associate and somebody that you hang out with. But y'all want to put some of the people are the right people, but it's in the wrong position. I'm going to wait on y'all. Y'all go ahead, double tap on my screen. Yeah, the note number one is the right people, wrong position. Right people, wrong position. Hello, somebody. Y'all already saying, ouch. Right person, you're a really good person. You're a really loving person, but I'm not meant to love you. Hello, somebody. And that's the reality of it. And that's what people don't want to talk about. That's the part that people don't want to hear. You the right person. You're a very loving person. You're a very kind person to other people. You show up for other people. You be there for other people. You take care of other people, you pour into other people. But when it come down to me and what it is that I feel and what it is that I want, you are not so good over on this area. Okay, what are you talking about? Right people, wrong position. Sometimes you got to do what? The topic of the day is what? Rearrange the team. Hello, somebody. Associate and a friend is not the same thing. Associate is somebody that I can come to the office and we can kick it together in the office. We might even sit together in the lunchroom, but where we won't sit together at, where we won't kick it at, where we won't parlay at, is in the living room. You are meant for the office. You are meant to take care of business, what we're doing right here, but to be a part of my personal life and what I got going on in my personal life, that ain't for you. Hello, somebody. So what you're saying, I leave office at office? Yeah. Some people ain't gonna like this live. Some people ain't gonna like this live. Some people ain't gonna like this live. This gonna offend some folk. This live gonna offend some folk. What are you talking about today? I'm talking about rearranging the team. I'm talking about rearranging the team. And the note number one is you got the right people, but they in the wrong position. Some folk have the right people, but in the wrong position. And I'm not just talking about in a relationship. I'm talking in a friendship, in a marriage ship, in a job ship, in a church ship, in a going to work ship, whatever ship that you own, even in some of y'all situationships. I want you to understand that the reason why you're struggling the way that you're struggling and you're feeling like you're always forcing a relationship and trying to understand why this and why that about a person is because some of y'all got the right people, but in the wrong position. We're talking about rearranging the team. Hello, somebody. You're trying to make folk that you are just working with, you're trying to make them a part of your family. You're looking at folk that you just kick it with and they got a nice vibe when you hang out, and now you want to make them a part of your everyday life. And one thing that you got to understand is this right here. The difference of some people that we look at as associates, you got to understand that an associate is an individual, right? That's not evil enough to be an enemy, but not safe enough to be a friend. That's note number two. Cause they do. TikTok always be ready for me. They be ready for me. They over here double tapping, like they over here double tapping. Can you do a woman's retreat? I sure can. Double tap on my screen real quick. Y'all gotta send me some love. Y'all gotta send me some love. An associate, what is an associate? Note number one is the right people, wrong position. Note number two is what? Note number two is an associate is a person that is not evil enough to be an enemy, but not safe enough to be a friend. Can you break that down for us, coach? That's right. Don't worry about it. I got you. Hold on. First and foremost, you got to understand that you have those people in your life that you already know that you're a good person as long as I keep my business to myself. You're a good person and I can laugh with you, I can joke with you, and I can play with you all day long, but I know what to say around you. I know what to do around you because I've seen the type of things that you do to people that you say that you love. Hello, somebody. Double tap on my screen. I'm going to wait on my badges to come. I'm going to wait on the ouches and to send the gifts real quick. I'm going to wait on those folk that want to be real. A lot of y'all got people in y'all life that y'all call call them your friend, but you know that you can't really be open with. You know you can't be honest with. You know you can't be transparent with. You know you can't take certain conversations in certain situations to those particular folk, because you know that at the end of the day, they're not evil enough to go out there and go do the most, but at the same time, they're not safe enough for you to really be that transparent with them. So you deal with them with boundaries. There's a difference in between an associate and a friend. A friend understands that you can be transparent with. You can tell them any and everything. You ain't got to worry about hearing it again. You ain't got to worry about them letting you down. An associate is the type of person that I can handle business with you as long as I keep it on the business level. We can take care of this, and this as long as we keep it on a business level. But what I do outside of business, I would never tie you to. Right people, wrong positions. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm just saying, y'all, cause see, sometimes some people be want to act like they don't understand what I be talking about. That's why I have to go that deep with it. Some of y'all right now, y'all got friends in y'all life that y'all know for sure you cannot be transparent with. You got people in your life that you're calling your friend, your bestie to the end of time, and guess what? You pick and choose what you say to that individual, because you also know the other side of that person. You can hang out with them, you can kick it with them, but when it come down to your business, when it come down to things or matters of your heart, you know for a fact that you cannot share that with them. You're not willing to be that transparent. You're not willing to be that open and that honest with that individual. And reason being is because there's a part of you that already know that you cannot be trusted. Again, Coach, what are you saying? An associate to me is and a person that is not evil enough for me to consider them an enemy, but not safe enough for me to be open and honest with them enough to be calling them a friend. You're not my friend. Yeah, rearranging the team. Sometimes you gotta rearrange the team. Sometimes you gotta rearrange the team. And then most of the time, what you also gotta understand, y'all here, friend? I see you, Ashley. Good morning. If your friend say, whoa, wait, listen here. I mean, I just want to make sure. That we understand what the problem is. But most of the time, our biggest problem is this right here. We don't want to see people for who they really and truly are in our life. That's the problem. So what we do, we don't want to see people who and what they really and truly are in our life. So we build up this facade. We create this fake image. It's all smoke and mirrors, right? We pretend to be happy when we know that we're not. We pretend to be joyous and fulfilled in life when in fact, we know for a fact that we really and truly, we're not. But it's all about a facade. And I want to get into note number 3 so bad, but I need for y'all to do me a favor. Before I drop number 3, I need y'all to send me some love. I got another note. See, you want to play pretend. You want to play make believe. You want people to think that you're something that you're not, that you're happy when you're not, that you're being fulfilled when you're not, that you're living out this type of dream when you're not. When the truth of the matter is, as soon as everything go away, the people go home and you're sitting by yourself. You're sitting in a situation trying to figure out whether or not that person genuinely love you or not, whether the relationship is real or not, whether this person is going to be able to really be trusted or not. And let's just be real, a lot of us are still tied into relationships where we're begging a person not to love us, but to love us the way that we're loving them. We're not even asking you for something that we're not giving. Okay, well, I'm gonna wait on y'all to love me up. I'm waiting. Double tap on that screen. I see y'all at 100K already. Go ahead, double tap on that screen. Send me some love. Yeah. See, sometimes you got to understand, you just got to put the right people in the right position. As long as you got the wrong people in those positions, you're going to suffer. As long as you settle, you're going to suffer. As long as you allow it, as long as you put up with it, as long as you tolerate that in your life, then that's what you're doing. You're making a conscious decision in your life to say that I'm going to self-sabotage, because I want you to understand that nobody is being impacted by you settling for less than what you deserve in life but you. Nobody's suffering. Nobody's impacted by you staying in a relationship that's not growing, that's not evolving at all. Baby, nobody's suffering from that but you, because on the other end of that individual is getting just what they want from you. They're getting your love. They're getting your attention. They're getting your benefits. They're attached to you and they're getting everything that they want from you like a leech. They're draining you dry of anything that you got that is good, that is motivating, that's inspirational, that's uplifting. They dragging all of that up out of you, so they're fine. Nobody is over there suffering from nobody but you. But you got to understand, anytime that you settle, you most definitely will suffer in life. And when you make a decision in your life to stay connected to anybody that you already know, I know how you are, I know what you do, I know how you move, and you still decide to stay connected to that individual, in that moment, you are gambling with your own mental health. At that moment, you're gambling with your own love. You're gambling with your own time. You're gambling with your own affection. You can have the right people, and that could be, you might just be meant to be my friend. You might just be meant to be somebody I hang out with. You might just be meant to be associate, but here you are trying to force somebody into a situation that they don't naturally fit because they look good, because they fit your preference. You trying to make them your lover because they look good and they fix your preference. You're trying to make this relationship be good. Why? Because you're so concerned with looking good than being good. That's note number 3. You can't get caught up in trying to look good. You gotta really want to be good. This, yeah. Go ahead. Somebody, I know you're running up and down your hallway right now. Go ahead. When you get back, I need you to jot down the note, though. When you get back, I want you to jot down the note. Somebody running up and down their hallway. Somebody shouting all across their living room. Somebody throwing their doggone wig. Somebody throwing phones. Somebody throwing shoes. I know it because y'all been waiting on by somebody to say that right there out loud for a minute, and everybody else ain't been bold enough. But I tell you all the time, over here on these here live babies, on these live videos that I do, I want you to understand, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not watering it down. I'm not going to dilute it. Not going to avoid any elephants in the room. Not doing none of that. You're going to get it direct. I'm going to give it to you just like how I get it. Hello, somebody. At the end of the day, nobody's going to suffer the way that you are from decisions that you make. You got to understand that you're going to deal with the storms that you create and the storms that you allow. The storms that you create and the storms that you allow. When folks show you that they cannot love you, yeah. When they show you when they show you that they can't, when they show you that they can't love you, when they show you that they can't respect you, when they show you that they can't honor you, when they show you that they don't value you, when they show you exactly what it is that you mean to them through their actions, baby, through their actions, you owe it to yourself right then and there for you to do the most responsible thing, for you to do probably one of the most hardest things that you've ever had to do in your life is let that go. That's what, let that go, because I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you like it don't hurt. It hurt like hell walking away from somebody that you love. It hurt like hell walking away from somebody that you done sat over there and you done thought daydream, baby. You done daydreamed your happily ever after. It hurts like hell to walk away from somebody that you done planned your whole entire life with, all because of the simple fact of they cannot love you the way that you love them. They cannot show up in your life the way you're willing to show up in theirs. They're not willing to make the same sacrifices that you're willing to make for them. You got to understand that they could be in the right person, but in the wrong position. And sometimes you're going to get to a place in your life where you're going to have to rearrange the team. I got to rearrange this team. I got somebody over here trying to play first base when they supposed to be third. I got somebody over here throwing the ball when they should really be a catcher. They are not operating the way that they should because they are in the wrong position. Yeah. You got to rearrange. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. That was passion. Okay, I'm gonna get back to it. Don't worry about it. Hoppo say, baby, I'm getting to it. I'm gonna get back to it. But sometimes you got to rearrange the team, and you got to understand that nobody is affected by you trying to force yourself into a situation that is not beneficial to you, your growth, your development. Nobody's gonna suffer from that like you are. It's okay to walk away from people. It's okay to detach from people. It's okay for you to be that individual to say that, you know what, even though I love you, I gotta leave. Even though I love you and I wanted this to work with you, I see now that you're not capable. That's right, because my next note is this right here. You gotta stop expecting things from people that they don't have. Hello. Okay, well, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Okay, there go the gifts right there. Now you're showing me some love. Let me get some badges over here on IG, though. Double tap on the screen. Yeah. You gotta stop expecting things from people that they don't have. Hello, somebody. Yeah, some folk ain't got it in them to give it to you. Some folk don't know what you're talking about. Some folk can't understand it. They can't comprehend it. They can't wrap their brain around it. They can't pick up what it is that you're putting down. They're not in that position. And the more that you give to them, the more that you're depleting from yourself. Some folk just don't have it in them to give, whether they wasn't taught that as a young child, whether they grew up and was hurt by somebody else, whether they're responding to life from their past trauma at one point or another. You gotta wake up and understand that that's not my job to fix you, to save you, or to teach you. Yeah, I ain't. Yeah, I'm not your caregiver. I ain't your caregiver. I ain't your caregiver and I ain't your babysitter. You have to go get somebody else to do that, baby. Gonna have to go. Yeah, that's not my job to raise you. It ain't my job. You gonna have to go find your mammy for that. That's not my job. That's not my job. I can't. Yeah. I'm over here. I'm over here teaching basic relationship rules to a grown adult, baby. That's too much like babysitting. I'm over here trying to teach a grown adult how to be loyal, how to be faithful. That's too much like babysitting. I'm over here trying to teach a grown adult what it is to have certain level of respect for your mate, things that you should and you shouldn't do when you're dealing with somebody, when you're in a committed relationship with somebody. Their feelings should matter. Every move that you make, you should be thinking about yourself. How is this going to affect my relationship? How is this going to affect my person? If that's not what's on their brain, then you got to understand that right there in that moment, you need to take, you got to take it for what it's worth. You're not a priority in that individual's life. You're not the thought in that person's head that they can move around and do whatever it is that they want to do. And when they do it, they're going to do it with a smile. When they do it, they're going to do it and not see anything wrong. When they do it, they're going to do it with all happiness and everything else. The only time that they're going to feel a certain type of way is when it's out and about. When you catch it, then they sorry. When you address it, then they apologetic then, right? They want to, oh yeah, well, I didn't know. Well, I want you to understand that we time out for don't know. I'm time out for the I don't know, baby. Yeah, I'm all out of I don't knows. That's a red ink pen note. I ain't dealing with no more I don't knows. Hello, I don't know about you. I'm all out of I don't knows. I'm all out of I don't knows. If you don't know, then I don't know either. Two finger swinging. I'm all aboard that mission. I got to get up out of there. If you don't know, baby, then I don't know either. If you don't know, then I don't know either, because we way too old at our big old ages to be talking about we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We know exactly what it is that we done and why we done it, baby. Come on, let's just be real about it. We too old to be talking about I don't know. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I said it. I don't know why I sent it. I don't know why I did this, that, and the third. You are very much aware of what it is that you done, and you were very okay with doing that thing, and you did not think about the consequences of that. And some of you thought about the consequences of it and just did not care. Yeah, just didn't care. Cause see, you gotta understand that some folk then got comfortable with the disrespect. I slid that part in there. I should have told y'all to hold up. Yeah, because see, some folk then got comfortable with the disrespect. They done got so comfortable with the disrespect that they don't even consider your feelings. They done got so comfortable with the disrespect that they don't even think about you when they do things, because they are so used to being able to do whatever it is that they want to do in your life, and you still stay being able to do whatever, say whatever, move however they want to move in your life, and all you do is get upset for the moment, cry for the moment, slam a couple of doors, and then guess what? Y'all right back to acting like ain't nothing happened. Y'all right back to smiling and grinning like ain't nothing happened. And that's the reason why the relationship ain't changed. That's the reason why there's no growth. That's the reason why things are so stuck, so stagnant. That's the reason why you're so unhappy. That's the reason why your chest hurt. That's the reason why you're sad and depressed. That's the reason why you're out here playing make-believe at your old age. Is because of the simple fact of you won't, okay, you got to be a risk taker, baby. Sometimes you got to get up out of that comfort zone. You got to say enough is enough, and I'm gonna have to do what I've never done before. In order for you to be able to get what you've never gotten, you got to be willing to do what you've never done. Double tap on my screen, send me some love. Okay. Friend said I needed that. Note number one is we got the right people, but sometimes we got them in the wrong position. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna get a point in time in your life where you're gonna have to rearrange your team. Understand that. And the thing about it is, the consequence or the result of having the right people, but sometimes having people in the wrong position, you gotta also understand that when you're doing this, then guess what happens in that moment? You can have people out there that's willing to love you like none other. You can have people out there that's willing to respect you, that's willing to honor you, that's willing to pour into you, that's able to understand or comprehend to what it is that you putting out there, that's willing to do every single thing that you're willing to do in life. Those people are over there waiting, but you got the wrong person in position. You got somebody tying up their base. They trying to get over there to the base that they supposed to be on, but you got somebody tying up their spot. You got somebody warming up their seat, and at one point or other, you got to tell that person, get out of the way. You holding up my happily ever after. Get out of the way. You're holding up my joy. You're holding up my peace. You're holding up my help me. You're holding up the person that God is sending to try to help me. Here you are holding them up. And what happens in that situation is this right here. A lot of times we end up giving people that add the most value to our life, we end up giving them the least of us. having the wrong people in position will result in you giving people that add the most value to you. You'll be giving them the least of you. Having people in the wrong position in your life can result in, this is a note, you giving people that add the most value to your life. You'll be giving them the least of you. Oh, okay. Say ouch and send a gift. Go ahead and go ahead and bless me up. Good morning to you. I know some of y'all like, wait a minute, she live today. I am. Yeah, she on here today. I am. I just want to tell you that having the wrong people in a position can result in you giving people that add the most to you, that people are willing to bend over backwards, that's willing to jump through fire rings, walk on cold, people that's willing to step in and be a helpmeet, be a partner, somebody that's coming into your life not just to be good company, not somebody just to hang out with, to look good with, to take pictures and make cute little things with, the post online. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about relationships that are really good in real life. I'm talking about happiness in real life. I'm talking about being fulfilled in real life. Those people that are sitting over there that's willing to give you everything, reciprocate that same energy, that same love that you put out there. Those people that add the most value, you will start giving them the least of you when you have people in the wrong position. Hello, somebody. You got to understand that most of the time we look at, that's what we do. That's what we do. Because we look at them, oh, that's just my friend. That's just my friend. That's just my friend. That's my friend. That's my friend. And let's just be real about it. Some of us got friends in our life right now that'll do more for us than the person that we lay next to. But y'all don't want to have that conversation. But I'm gonna wait on somebody to say ouch and send the gift. Some of y'all right now, we got friends in our life that's willing to do things for us that the person that lay next to us, the person that benefits from what it is that we do, the person that we give our everything to. We got people in our life right now that's playing in the wrong position. And these people over here willing to go from zero to prison. These people over here is willing to go above and beyond to make sure that you're good. That's always considerate of your feelings. That's always there to love, to support, to motivate, to inspire you on every hand, and they are willing to do things for you that the person that's laying next to you will not even begin to do. Or if they will do it, you got to go through hell and hot water first. You got to argue, you got to fuss, you got to get here to complaining, you got to hear all the things that you can't do and you should be. Oh yeah, come on, let's just be real about it. You got some of the right people, but you got them in the wrong position. At one point or another, you got to start accepting your reality. At one point or another, you got to open up your eyes and see the naked truth. You got to open up your eyes and you got to stop lying to yourself. You got to open up your eyes and get prepared to step up out of that comfort zone, to step up out of that familiar area of your life and become a risk taker. Because in order for you to be able to get something different out of this life, you're going to have to start putting in something different. If you're doing the same exact thing with the same exact person over and over and over again, it is 99.9% sure that you're going to get the same outcome. If you have already created that pattern for that individual and now they see it that it's okay for them to behave a certain type of way, that it's okay for them to do certain things, that it's okay, all they got to do is whine a little bit, mope a little bit, cry a little bit, show up with this or show up with that, and then you will let it go. Then guess what? You are teaching that person right then and there how to respect you, how to treat you, how to move in that life. Sometimes you got to get up and you got to do what you did not want to do, and that's leave. Why? Because leaving is learning. Leaving is learning. That's another note, because leaving is learning. I ain't got no numbers for these notes, so I hope y'all writing them down. Because leaving is learning. Leaving is learning. You don't know what you can do until you leave. You don't know what you can do. You don't know what you're capable of until you step out there. You don't know how you gonna do this and how you gonna do that, and you will never know if you don't get out the door. Hello, somebody. You sitting over there thinking, well, how can I come back from this, and how can I come back from that, and how I'm gonna be able to do this, and how I'm gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna wait on y'all to double tap on my screen. I see y'all are at now 264K. Double tap on that screen, because the goal is to get 500K. IG, come on, double tap on that screen. We got 20 badges. We need 20 more. Leaving is learning. There you go, friend. Jot it down, baby. Leaving is learning. You don't know what you're capable of doing until you leave. The same way it is in your mama house. Let's just be real about it. You didn't know how to keep up a house until you left your mama's house and had to keep up your house. You didn't know what a relationship was until you got into a relationship. You didn't know what it was to work on that job until you went into that job. Some things in your life, some doors in your life, some opportunities opportunities in your life are not going to open, and it's not going to do what it needs to do until you're in position. Is that not what I told the boot campers? That if some doors in your life is just like the Walmart doors, baby. They won't open up until you get in position. They're just like Walgreens doors, baby. They won't open up until you get in position. Any store that you go into with automatic doors that slide until you get in the right position, those doors are what? They're closed. That's your life right there. Some things won't open up into your life until you get in the right position. And when people are already committed to not loving you, not respecting you, not valuing you, not honoring you, then you gotta change their position. Right people, wrong position. Right people, wrong position. There is a difference in between an associate and a friend. An associate is a person that is not evil enough to be an enemy, but not safe enough to be a friend. Yep, that's right, baby. Understand that you're my associate. We might kick it together in the office. We might hang out at the lunchroom, but baby, we won't kick it in my living room. We won't kick it in my living room, though. You ain't got no business with your feet through up under my kitchen table. Hello, somebody, because everybody have a position in your life. And one thing that you got to understand is that in that process, when you start sharing space and sharing energy with any and everybody, then you better get prepared for the drama, get prepared for the chaos, get prepared for the up and down, get prepared for all the extraness that come along with that. And I'm at a place in my life right now where the only thing that I genuinely crave on a regular basis is peace. Yeah. If that's you, put me too in the comments. Put me too in the comments. If that's you, I just want peace, baby. And I know peace don't come with people. Hello. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wait on y'all. Yeah, I slid that part in, Ashley. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I slid that part in. And I know peace don't come with people. Hello. Double tap on my screen. I'm talking about, because I know cattiness. I know drama. I know dysfunctional. I know a whole bunch of different personalities. That's right. I know for a fact that even Jesus, when he was dealing with certain folk, it was times in his walk that he would definitely leave everybody behind and go to where he going by himself. Why? Because again, peace don't come with a bunch of folk. Understand that. I ain't got time for that. When you got your mind fixed on what it is that you want to do in life, when you already setting yourself up for success, when you're moving at a pace that you know for a fact that I ain't got time to be coming over here trying to tout them off the ledge, ain't got time to come over here and continuously break down the vision, ain't got time to come over here and constantly do what? Try to pull you on board because you traveling out there. I ain't got time to come over here and be drilling obedience is better than sacrifice. I ain't got time to be doing that with folk. You got to understand that sometimes you got to rearrange your team. Sometimes you got to pull some folk out of positions that they're in because they got too comfortable there. They done got too complacent there. They done got so used to being there that they done slowed down on the work. They done slacked down on the work. Y'all know folk that been in positions at jobs. Y'all done went there. Every time you go to that job, they show up when they want to, do what they want to. They done been there so long that the supervisor, the manager, even the CEO don't really say too much to them because, oh, that's Miss So-and-so. They done been here forever. Baby, you will not tie up my life. My destiny will not be tied to another person's dysfunctional behavior. Not doing it. Find somebody else to do it. Gonna have to find you, y'all. Gonna have to find you somebody else to do it. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do it though. You got to get somebody else to do it. Hello, baby. What you say, Coach? Two finger swinging aboard that mission, baby. Hello, somebody. If the ship ain't shipping, I gotta get up off of here. Send my canoe, send my floaties. Two fingers. I'm up out of there the fast way only. Walking off smooth right there in the middle of the conversation. If the vibrations ain't what they supposed to be. Sick and tired of having to do the absolute most. Sick and tired of having the same conversations. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's when you're really tired. I'm just sick and tired of being tired. I'm just sick and tired of this hamster on the treadmill. I'm sick and tired of this dog chasing his tail. I'm sick and tired of having to say the same exact things over and over. And when you get to that point, in that moment, you already know that you hear me, but you don't really care. You hear me, but you don't really care. You already committed to what it is that you're going to do. And you know that because I want you to understand, this is another note, I want you to understand that folk are not as slow as they put on. Folk is not as slow and not as timid and not as innocent as they portray. You got to understand that some folk are conveniently broken. They are conveniently broken. They don't talk about the stress, the anxiety, the trauma, the childhood things that they've went through. They don't bring that up until you start holding them accountable. They not hurt. They not sad, they not depressed until you start holding them accountable. And the moment that you start holding them accountable for things that they should know at their big old age, then now all of a sudden they want to bring up all the things that they went through. Oh, no. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not an enabler. Whatever it is that you got going on in your past life, whatever drama, whatever trauma, whatever things that you had to deal with way back then, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Because once I done laid my demons to rest, once I'm no longer dancing with them, as long as I done came from up under my generational curses and the strongholds that have had my life for years, once I done got from up under that dark cloud, one thing's for sure, two things for certain, I'll be damned if I let somebody else create a storm in my life. I'm not finna do that. Yeah. I'm not finna let you do that. Because you want to dance with yours. I'm not interested in tangoing. I'm not interested in doing none of that, baby. I don't want to slow dance with nothing that come from over there. I'm good on it. If you want to be there and that's what you want to do and that's the life that you want to live, then that's fine. But you got to do that over there. You can do what you want, say what you want, move how you want to move, be whatever you want to be, carry on however you want to carry on. But you just can't do that with me. And I think that that's what some people got to understand. Some people get it confused and they think, oh, you're trying to control, you're trying to intimidate, you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that. When the truth of the matter is, it's about boundaries, it's about standards. I'm not saying that you can't do this. I'm not saying that you can't be that way. I'm not saying that you can't live that type of life. I'm just saying that you can't be that way, live that type of life, or carry on that way with me. You can't be attached to me while doing it. My vision. Yeah, come on now. Let's just be real. Yeah. It ain't about, because see, the thing about it is you don't get to tell somebody how to be. You get to see how they are, and then you get to make a decision within yourself whether or not you want to participate in it or not. So if you look in that position and you see what's going on over there and you see the way that they love, you see the way that they show up, you see the things that they do, then now it's on you to make a decision as to whether or not you want to be a part of that or not. That's the reason why I keep telling y'all all the time, stop blaming other people for what it is that you feel. Stop blaming other people for the situations that you're in. Take ownership, take responsibility of your life, because the truth of the matter is, at any given moment you could choose to leave. In any given moment you could choose to walk away. In any given moment you can decide that this right here, this ain't for me. At any given moment you can say, you know what, this is where I get off at. And if you decide to stay in a situation that is not beneficial to you, stay in a situation where you already know that you're not valued, that you're not respected, then who's to blame for that? That's you. Because anytime that you settle in anything in life, I've told you this countless times already, then you're going to suffer. If you settle, you will suffer. If you settle, you are most definitely going to suffer. And then you're going to step back over your life, right? And you're looking at it, because one thing that you got to understand, and this right here is another note. Like I said, I'm not keeping counts of the notes, so I'm just throwing them out there. The thing about it is, what you got to understand is there's a difference in between, right, spending your life with somebody and spending your life on somebody. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, go pick your phone up, because I know you threw it. I hope you put the outer box on it. Yeah, go ahead. Some of y'all just got up, and there you go. Go ahead, prop your phone up against the bathroom mirror. Go up, you brushing your teeth, I get it. Some of y'all in there trying to make that bacon right now, because y'all trying to make it the Sunday service. I understand it. Go ahead, prop it up real quick. Yeah, I'm waiting on you. I'm gonna wait on you. There's the difference between spending your life with someone and spending your life on someone. Y'all want to talk about it? If y'all want to talk about it, if y'all don't want me to talk about it, just tell me that. If y'all want me to talk about it, talk about it in the comment section. If y'all want me to talk about it, talk about it in the comment section. Double tap on my screen real quick. Double tap on my screen. What was the note that I just gave? There's a difference between spending your life with somebody and spending your life on somebody. Hello, somebody. Double tap on that screen. Friends say she's snapping, baby. I'm just putting it out there. When I get to Miami, that's when the real snap gonna happen, honey. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. This is just me going over. This ain't even half of the notes that I got for it. This just a summary of what I'm gonna talk about when I get there. Double. You want me? Oh, talk about it, friend. Oh, they told me to talk about it up here, y'all. Double tap on that screen, y'all. Okay, let me get the 400K. We almost at 400K. Double tap on that screen. I need 10 more badges, IG. I need 10 more badges. I need y'all to write that note down. There's a difference in between That's right. That's the difference between spending your life with somebody and spending your life on somebody. Hello, somebody, double tap on the screen. See, a lot of times what y'all don't understand is the fact that when you're feeling that feeling like I just waste this, that's wasted love. That's wasted love. That's wasted energy. That's wasted time. That's wasted days. That's wasted months. That's wasted years. Why? Because I've been caught up in a situation. I've been entangled in a situation where they're not reciprocating the energy, where the love is not really there, where the respect is not really there, where I'm not being honored, I'm not being valued, I'm not being heard. That's right there. That right there is meaning that I'm spending my life. That's right. I'm spending my life on someone. I didn't wasted all of this time on you. I didn't wasted all of this love on you. I didn't wasted all this compromise, all this forgiveness. I've wasted all this on you. This is a situation where when you're doing it on, that's wasted. That's wasted. When you're doing it on, it's wasted. I didn't spent all my life on this person. All my good years. All that good energy. All that good effort. I didn't wasted that on that individual. Why do you say it's wasted? I learned so many things in that time though, coach. I learned so many things and I know now what to do and what not to do. And and that's great. You made the best out of a bad situation, but you didn't have to stay in that situation as long as you did. So what coach is telling you now, I appreciate the fact that you're now looking at that situation and taking away the lessons that you learned from that. But I'm also telling you that there's a difference in between spending your life with someone and spending your life on someone. So this is for the people that are still wasting love, still wasting time, still wasting effort, still dragging this thing all the way out, hoping for the best, hoping that if you love them enough, they'll change. If you give them enough, they'll change. If you show up for them enough, they'll change. If they do this and do that enough, they'll change. I want you to understand that your generosity will not make a person be something that they are already committed to not being. What are you saying, coach? No matter what you give them, they won't change. No matter how much you love them, they won't change. No matter how much you communicate and over communicate, they won't get it. When a person is already locked in to the old broken version of you, then there's nothing that they're going to see but that old broken version of you until they make a decision in their life to open up and see you from a different lens. But as long as they're committed to seeing you that type of way, then that's exactly the version of them that you're going to get. You're wasting time. You're wasting energy. You're wasting effort. You're wasting love. You're wasting months. You're wasting years. You gotta change their position. That's on them. When you spending your life with somebody, it's gonna be a little bit different. Because every time you bob, they bob. When you weave, they weave. When you ready, they ready. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to get the full plan out of your mouth before they say, oh yeah, we can do that. And they ain't gonna say, you notice what I said, right? Before you could get it all the way out your mouth, they gonna say, we can do that. Why? Because they know for a fact that I'm not put into your life. I'm not putting your life to be your company. I'm not put into your life just to sit back over here. I'm putting your life to help. I want to help you succeed. I want to help you grow. I want to help you glow. I want to make sure that you're successful because I know already that I'm attached to you and I know the type of person that you are. You're the type of person that not only pray for yourself, you not only show up for yourself, you not only fast for yourself, you're the type of person that pray that everybody that's connected to you win, which means if you're being blessed, on down the line, I'm going to get blessed. If you're getting this, then I'm about to get that. If that door is open for you, then that door is also about to open for me. Why? Because I'm connected to the source. And when you're connected to the source, just like when you put the plug inside the wall, right? The TV is on the stand, but the moment that you plug in, the TV automatically comes on and they're being blessed by what's already in the wall, which is the source. You got to get to your You can't be intimidated by the person that's blessing you. Oh, I didn't went there with it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did. Oh, I'm not going to give up all my notes. Hold on, double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Send me some love. Send me some love real quick. Okay, I'm trying not to. Send me some love. Friends say yes. Hey, I just had to put it out there because see, sometimes we got the right people, but they're in the wrong position, and we're thinking that we're supposed to love everybody, that we're supposed to be partners with everybody, that we're supposed to be friends with everybody, that we think that we just because we're in this situation that this right here is supposed to be forever, and sometimes that forever is not with you and that person. Sometimes the forever is just a lesson that you learned from that individual. And when a person gets to a point in life where they can't learn from you and they can't grow with you and they can't respect you, then you got to understand that some people cannot accept your growth and your development because some people are intimidated by your greatness. They're intimidated by your success. They're intimidated by your opportunities. They're intimidated by the way that they see other people love you. So what they feel like, I'm going to make sure that, oh yeah, I ain't one of them. I ain't one of them. I ain't gonna be one of them little people. I'm not finna be running after you. I'm not finna be doing this and I'm not finna be doing that. And that's just not me. I'm not about to do this. So they go outside of their way to treat you poorly because they want to make sure that, I know that you're great, but I don't want you to know that you're great. They go outside their way to constantly remind you of the person that you used to be because they know that you're great, but they don't want you to know that you're great. They go outside of their way to try to remind you of the brokenness of the things of your past, the past version of yourself, the person that you already laid to rest. They go outside their way to constantly throw that individual up in your face because they know that you're great. They know what you're capable of. They know what's about to happen in your life. They see the level of success. They see the gifts. They see the anointing. They see everything that's happening in your life. They see those things, but what they don't want you to see that greatness. They don't want you to see what's happening in your life because they understand that the moment that your eyes open, the moment that you take those blinders off, the moment that you get to a place in your life where you actually see your worth and see your gifts and see what you're bringing to other people's lives, they already know the impact or the change that's going to happen with the way that you deal with them. So as long as you don't know, then they are in control. As long as you are afraid, then they are in control. As long as you're showing up and you're unsure, then they are in control. And what I'm telling you this morning is, one, you got to take back your control and you cannot be afraid to switch positions on folk. Sometimes you're gonna have to switch positions on folk because at the end of the day, you gotta understand that there's a difference in between spending your life with somebody and spending your life on somebody. Hello, somebody, double tap on the screen. Another thing that you can have the right people, but they can be in the wrong positions. I'm not saying that you're a bad guy. I'm not saying that you're a bad girl. I'm just saying that you're not for me. You're not somebody that I need to be connected to. You're not somebody that I need to be in love with. You're not somebody that I need to be married to. You're not somebody that I want to call my boyfriend or my girlfriend. And I'm not saying that you're bad. I'm just saying that you're not good for me. I'm not saying that you're the bottom of the barrel. I'm just saying that you're not on my level and you're not what it is that I want. And I got certain boundaries that I have established in my life that holds me accountable for making sure that the people that I'm connected to is alignment with the goals that I'm trying to accomplish. Oh, wait a minute. That was a no. Hello, somebody. You got to make sure, that's right, when you over there working on yourself and working on your development and you're trying to grow and evolve in life, one of the things that you got to understand, part of that, get you reaching those goals, a part of you accomplishing those things that you set out for your life, you got to understand that, that's right, the things that you do, the things that you say, the people that you are connected to, they have to also be in alignment with what it is that you're trying to get accomplished. Why? Because it's two things that you got to know. Hello, somebody. It's two things that we gotta know. I'm gonna wait on y'all to let me know if y'all want to know. I want y'all to tell it to us. I want y'all to tell it to us in the comment section. If y'all want to know the two things, I want y'all to tell it to us in the comment section. Y'all got to double tap on my screen. Y'all got to double tap on my screen. Y'all are okay. Y'all at 493K, 500K is the goal. Double tap on that screen real quick. Y'all, I need 5 more badges. IG over here. Y'all already at 35. We up. So y'all almost there. Y'all almost there. Double tap on the screen. The two things that you gonna know. Tell us. I see. Tell us. Did y'all say? Tell us. Oh, did y'all? Okay, I see it. Tell us 2 things that you already know, sis. That's where you are. And that's where you want to be. 2 things you already know. That's where you are and where you want to be. That's where you are and that's where you want to be. Right? Those are 2 things that you got to know, that you already know. We already know the person that we are. We already know who we are at our core self. We've been working on ourselves. We've been focusing on our development. If don't nobody, even a broken person know where they at in life. Man, I'm down bad. Understand that. They know that. You know where you are. The second thing that you know is even a broken person knows is what? I know where I want to be. I know I want a better life. I know I want to be happy. I want to have joy. I want to have peace. The struggle come in is that part in the middle. And what I came to tell you is that you don't know what you're going to do until you do it. So you know where you are already. Now you got to be willing to step out of where you are into some unfamiliar territory. You got to step out of what it is that you already know into that unfamiliar so that you can make your way over to what it is that you're trying to get to. And the only way that you're going to be able to do that is if you become a risk taker in your own life. Nobody knew that you could swim until you jumped in there to swim. Nobody knew how to do this, and this, how to walk. You had to crawl first. You had to hold on to the wall first. You had to do all of these things before you struck out, and then boom, here I go. I can do this. I can really live without you. I can really be happy without you. I can really have joy without you. I can really be successful without you. I can really have peace without you. I can really have sanity without you. But you don't know that until you step up out of where you know that you are into a place where it's unfamiliar, and now you gotta make a way. Now I gotta make a way. And that's where the problem come in at. Because the key word in there is, I said make. Make is action. That means it's going to require some work. Oh, y'all don't want to talk now. Y'all don't want to talk. Y'all don't want to talk now. Because you got to make a way. Have you ever had your back to the wall, up against the wall, and you were stuck in between a rock and a hard place, and you didn't know if you was coming or going? You had to make a way. I had to make a way. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to get this accomplished. But one thing that I do know is that I can't stop. I got to keep moving. I got to keep moving, because eventually I'm going to know what's going on. Eventually, guess what? I'm going to know whether or not to make a right or make a left. Eventually, I'm going to start seeing some things. I'm going to start reading signs, right? Because the more that you travel, the more you start to pick up signs. If anybody have on this line, on either one of these chats, if you've ever traveled before, guess what? You get to that place where you're just traveling, and maybe you don't have any service in your GPS at that moment. So now you're just traveling, and the only thing that you can do is what? Rely on the signs. Now you got a place in your life where you have to rely on the signs. That's the same exact way it is in our natural life. In our life, you got to start paying attention to the signs. Now you see this sign, and you notice that this ain't the way that I'm supposed to go. You notice this ain't this. Wait a minute. I'm going left when I need to be going right. I'm going to the west when I need to be going to the south. And what do you do in that moment? You change positions. You reroute that thing. You bust you a U-turn, and that's okay. Sometimes we drive miles out. That's okay. I'm going to have to drive right on back. At the end of the day, this is what you owe to yourself. You don't know what you can do until you step out there. Leaving is learning. Leaving is learning. And I don't know if y'all want this next note, but I'm gonna put it out here. I don't know about this next note. I don't know. Divine Time, how you doing, love? I don't know about this next note, because I know. Let me just ask y'all to bless me up first. Let me ask y'all to bless me up first, because the next note probably gonna touch some folk a little bit different. Some folk might get a little offended by this one. I just want you to understand that yes, leaving is learning, and you don't know what you're capable of until you step up out of your comfort zone. And sometimes you can have the right people, but you can have those right people in the wrong positions. Just because they was good for you in season 1 and season 2 does not mean that they're going to be good for you in season 3, 4, and 5. You got to understand what it's called when we say necessary endings. You got to understand that in order for your new life to begin, you have first got to let that old life go. And I understand that it's hard. I know that it's a struggle, and I know that, it's far from easy, but at the end of the day, you owe it to yourself. Everything it is that you're doing in your life right now, this is personal. This is a personal journey. This is not a group project. I tell people that all the time in boot camp, baby. This is not a group project. This is something that you gotta want, and you gotta want it for yourself, because people that are attached to you like leeches, just trust me and believe that they are not gonna just walk away from you. They are not gonna just cut ties from you. These people know where their bread is being buttered at. They know that as long as they are attached to you, as long as they are part of your life, they know that they are part of what is coming to to you as well. And it may not be the blessing, the biggest blessing right now, but I guarantee you, the moment that you step from up under that, the moment that you detach yourself, the moment that you learn how to fast from people and fast from certain relationships that you know that you got to question, when you put that distance in between you and those folk, you will start to see the real. It is very hard to see certain things when you in that situation. Sometimes you got to put that distance there, because the truth of the matter is, y'all ready for this note? I just need to know if you're ready. Double tap, send me some love. Because I done talked myself right on into this note. I just need, are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Send me some love. I don't see no gifts coming. I see hearts though. Y'all almost at 600K. Double tap on the screen. Send me some love real quick. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. Send me some love real quick. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Send me some love. There you go. I want you to understand that you shouldn't have to be uncomfortable for your relationship to be comfortable. I can't wait to say that in Miami. I can't. Yeah. I can't wait to say that in Miami. I'm waiting on y'all. Come on, double tap. IG, where y'all at? Where y'all at? 'Cause I need some love from y'all. You shouldn't have to be uncomfortable for your relationship to be comfortable. You shouldn't have to be uncomfortable for your friendships to be comfortable. You shouldn't have to be uncomfortable for your churchship, your jobship, your situationships to be comfortable. You shouldn't have to get to a place in your life where you are belittling yourself, where you're hindering yourself, where you're unhappy to provide happiness for somebody else. Why do they have to be happy at your expense? I'm going to wait. Ooh, I didn't have no business. I didn't have no business doing that. I know I didn't have no business dropping that out there like that. I didn't have no business. I didn't have no business doing that. I know for a fact I didn't have no business doing that. I didn't have no business doing that. That right there was the one. That was the one. I need put in the comment sections real quick. That's the one. That's the one. I just need y'all to put that in the comment section. That's the one, because we can leave the live right now with that one. That's a fact. We can leave the live right now for that one, with that one right there, because that right there is already somebody's confirmation. That right there is already what somebody been tussling with, struggling with all night long. That's what you've been dealing with for months now. That's what you've been dealing with for years now. You keep looking that individual directly in their face, and you trying to understand, and you're asking them eyeball to eyeball. You know, you have to have that last conversation. You've been asking them this for months. Why in order for you to be happy, I gotta be unhappy? Why in order for you to have peace, I gotta be living over here tortured? How is it that you're only great when I'm allowing you to behave and to move a certain type of way and pretend to be okay with it? How do you sleep knowing that I'm sacrificing me for you? Oh, I'm gonna wait. Oh, yeah. You shouldn't have to be unhappy in order to provide happiness for any relationship in your life. Why do I have to be uncomfortable in order for me to provide comfort? I'm not understanding that. Somebody make it make sense. Put it in the comment section. Make it make sense. Oh yeah, well, make it make sense. Friend, I'm talking to you. Okay, say ouch and send the gift real quick. I just want y'all to put in the comment section. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, because see, a lot of times this is what we're doing, and we'll sit over there in that relationship where we know that we're not being loved correctly, we're not being respected, we're not being replenished. They don't understand what it is that we're doing, and a lot of times the biggest problem that we have is, number one, we got the right people in the wrong position. Number two, we're afraid to take those people out of those positions. Number three, most of us don't want to accept the reality of the situation, which is this person don't have what it takes. This person, I can give this person the best of me and what I want or what I need from them. This person just do not possess it. Ooh, yeah, I'm expecting something from them that they don't have. I want love and they don't have that. I want peace. They don't have that. I want healthy, and they don't have that. I want understanding and compromise, and I want a whole entire relationship. I'm tired of operating with a half of a soul. I know. I know. I'm tired of operating. Friends say, "Come on." I thank you, Angel. Thank you. That must have been that was a part. I'm tired of operating with a half of a soul. With a half of a soul. What you trying to say? If I can't be my true, whole, authentic self, then I'm operating at a half. If I can't give you all of me with complete transparency, then I'm operating with a half of a me. I want to be a whole soul, because a whole soul is a healthy soul, and I'm not healthy when I'm denying myself. I'm not healthy when I'm not pouring into myself. I'm not healthy when I'm not taking care of myself. I'm not healthy when I'm not showing up for myself. And if a healthy soul is a whole soul, then I'm walking around, and the reason why I'm spiritually, emotionally, and mentally sick is because of myself. It's because I'm making a decision in my life to settle for less than what I know I truly deserve. I'm at a place in my life where I gotta change the position of some of the players. Why do you say that? Because I shouldn't have to be uncomfortable in order for this relationship to be comfortable. I shouldn't have to be uncomfortable in order for this relationship to be comfortable. And anytime you settle for that type of thinking or that type of relationship, you're self-sabotaging. You're doing yourself a disservice. You got to understand that this new person, y'all ready for this? This is my last note. Are y'all ready for this last note? Yeah. Y'all ready for this last note? Man, y'all on y'all way to 700K. The goal was 500. Go ahead and double tap. I appreciate y'all love, man. Y'all are showing out bad on Sunday. I don't even be, when on the days that I don't normally be live, I don't even be expecting for y'all to show up like that. Y'all are showing love right now. Y'all showing love right now. Double tap on that screen. Send me, yeah, double tap. IG, y'all good? IG, y'all good? Let me see. I'm trying to. Y'all good, IG? Y'all here with us? Y'all here with us? Y'all tapped in? Y'all tapped in? I gotta make sure y'all good. Y'all tapped in? Okay. Y'all ready? I need for you to understand this right here. This new person in these new influences. Your new version is going to need new influences. Your new version of you, the person that you're manifesting, that you're intentionally creating, you have to have some new influences. Understand that, yeah, I can't hang out like how I used to hang out. I don't hang around the people that I used to hang around. It's certain things in my life that I used to be excited about, that I used to look forward to, that I'm now not even impressed by. I don't even care to do it. I find peace. I don't crave nothing like I crave peace. I don't want nothing like I want peace. I don't run after nothing the way that I run after peace. She's a runner, she's a track star, and behind peace. Understand that that's all that I want. I don't want to be tied to folk. I don't want to sit down and have to, I don't need that, nor do I want that in my life. The new version of you is going to require some new habits, some new influences. The things that you used to do, those things it's not impressive anymore. They're not exciting anymore. That drama, that toxic behavior, oh baby, that's not exciting anymore. Now, as you grow, as you evolve in life, the things that you used to think that was funny, that you thought was so toxic and so cute, now all of a sudden it's a what? Oh, baby, that's a turnoff. I'm disgusted by you. And I'm disgusted by the way that you think. I'm disgusted by the way that the way that you move. You have no values. You have no standards. That ain't life for you anymore. It's a turnoff, friend. It's a turnoff because the new version of you is going to require some new influences, right? You want some new stuff. You want to be attached to things and to people that are growing, that are evolving. And if it's not that, it's an instant, I'm going the other direction. This right here ain't for me. What? New player. How they waving them players? Oh, baby, I wave me a player real fast, baby. I'm waving me some players, baby. Ain't that what they doing? The WNBA is waving. If they can wave players, so can I. If they can cut folk from their team, so can I. And guess what? They not cutting folk that's bad. They not letting go of folk that's bad. They letting go of good players. People that can shoot the ball. People that can go long distance. Folk, If I'm waving players. Yeah, wait till I get to Miami, Bo. Wait till I get to Miami. I got more notes than this. This was just for the live. This is the live version so y'all can see. Baby, I'm waving players. You got to go. I'm not keeping the person that's supposed to be on first base on third no more. I'm bringing them folk that I got in the outfield. I'm going to have to bring them in. We're going to have to swatch it around. Well, I'm going to have to switch it around. I'm waving players. I'm cutting folk from the team. If you are not performing the way that you are supposed to perform, cut. Baby, that's that's right. It's a cut coming through. I need everybody that's in my life to understand that that's exactly how I'm moving. That's exactly how I'm living. That's exactly what's going on in my life right now. Here today, gone tomorrow. Might be over here smiling and grinning with me right now, but tomorrow you won't see them nowhere around. Why? Because I don't have any space in my life for people and things that are not growing, that's not evolving. I don't have no space for that in my life. If you're comfortable doing things that you've been doing years ago, then I'm going to have to leave you back there years ago, because some folk are so caught up in, I want to be the person that I used to be. Not me. Yeah, not me. Not me. Put it in the comment section. Not me. Not me. I want to be the person that I used to be. I want to go back to my old self. I just miss the person that I used to be, and I'm just trying to get me back. And not me. Not me. I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Not me. Not me. I'm not trying to be nothing that I done been before. I'm not trying to go through nothing that I done gone through before. I'm not trying to be attached to nothing from my past life. I'm not trying to be connected to nothing in my past life. I'm not trying to be the person that I used to be, because I know the condition of the person that I used to be. I know that person did not have values, did not know their worth, did not know the gifts that they carry, did not take care of themselves, did not love themselves correctly, did not respect themselves. The person that I used to be broke down, used to hold on to folk for longer than what I should have, took more from folk than I should have, put up with more from folk than I should have. I do not want to be that individual ever again in life. That is no longer me. I am not fighting to get back to the person that I used to be. Don't have no concern over there. Don't even want no parts of it. You hear me? None at all. Cut it out. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, I'm done with that. Yeah, I'm not trying. I'm trying. What you trying to do, coach? I'm breathing life into this new version. Yeah, y'all can put that in your, I'm breathing life into this new version. That's what I'm doing. I'm breathing life into this new version. What you doing, coach? Breathe again. Breathe again. Y'all know how I am when I start singing. Babe, I'm over here trying to breathe again. I'm over here trying to breathe again. If that's what you're trying to do, put it in the comment. And I'm trying to breathe again, baby. I'm trying to breathe again. I'm not trying to be the person that I used to be. I'm trying to breathe again. Hello, somebody. I'm trying to get back to that pure heart that I was born with. I'm trying to get back to that love that I had, that I was born with. Understand that? That's the only thing. I want to get back to that innocence. I want to be in a relationship, and I want to love somebody like I ain't never been hurt. I want to trust somebody like I ain't never been lied to. I want to be so committed in that situation that when they feel like they talking to me, they talking to them. I want to move like that. You move, I move just like that. You bob, I weave, baby. Understand? You got my back, I got your front. Everything that we doing, baby, this here is in sync. This is a us. This is a partnership. This is what we're working on together. And if we can't be that type of relationship where we're so solid that you're concerned about my thoughts, about my feelings, about what I'm going through, and vice versa, if we can't be like that, then we can't be nothing at all, because I'm not babysitting. I'm not no CRNA, ABC, not now one of them nurses. I'm not a caregiver. I'm not showing up in nobody's life to try to protect them or to escape them from their experiences. Not me. Go find somebody else to do it. No. And I ain't finna feel bad about it neither. I'm not about to feel bad. I'm not feeling bad about how I'm about to act right now in my life. I'm not. So if you waiting on me to do so, hold your breath. Hold your breath. I'm not even, I'm trying to tell you, the more that you grow, the more that you evolve, the more that you focus on yourself and your development, the more that you understand that it's more to this life than just the things that you see with your natural eye, and you start seeing things from a more spiritual standpoint. When you start stepping back away from people and start seeing that when you get away from them, how certain doors start to open, how opportunities start to come your way, when you start spending time away from them and you start to see how really peaceful your life really is without them, I want you to understand that you owe it to yourself in that moment to move accordingly. You owe it to yourself in that moment to do what, coach? Move accordingly. Stop trying to force certain people into positions based on the so-called feelings that you have for them. Stop trying to force players to play a position that they are not equipped for. Stop trying to put folk in positions and handing them the ball and telling them to throw the ball when they are not a ball thrower, they are a ball catcher. Stop putting people over there and telling them to hit the ball when you know that they can't got no business trying to hit no ball, because they don't know nothing about it. They're not trained in that. They are just over there just swinging, and every time they swinging, it's out, it's out, it's out. You done fouled all the way out. Stop trying to force folks in position and do what? Rearrange the team. That's it. That's all. I'm done. Rearrange the team. That's it. That's all. I'm done, y'all. I'm done with it. I'm done. Rearrange the team. That's it. That's all you can do in that moment. Because I'm gonna tell you what, if you don't rearrange that team, if you don't wake up and understand that sometimes you have to pull that first baser off of first base and put them back on the bench so that they can study the game and see what's going on in life, what's gonna happen is you're going to suffer in that situation. All because it's facts over feelings over here, baby. I'm gonna deal with the fact. The fact of the matter is this is what's going on. Accepting your reality and accepting responsibility for things that you allow in your life, that's all up to you. But I want you to understand that just because you're pretending not to know doesn't mean that it's not happening. Hello, somebody. And it doesn't erase it. None of that. Just because you're pretending to be okay, baby, I want you to understand that's not going to help you be okay. Because that ain't going to do nothing but prolong your healing. Yeah, because you ain't dealing with what need to be dealt with. You ain't handling business the way that you need to be handling business. And then loving the wrong people or having the wrong people in positions is definitely going to result in you giving people that add the most value to you, people that show up for you on time, people that support you no matter what, people that are willing to run those races and be there for you through thick and thin. Those people that add the most value to you will be getting the least from you if you keep people in the wrong position in your life. And just because, understand that, just because you can handle certain pressures and you can go through certain things doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you want to do. Just because I carry it well don't mean that I want to carry it. I want to break too. And just because certain people want you doesn't mean that they are built for you. Just because certain people feel like I love you and I want you doesn't necessarily mean that they have what it takes to be able to love you the way that you deserve to be loved. And when you're stuck in that type of situation, you're expecting something from a person that they don't have to give. One more time for the folks in the back. Just because they love you from what they say and they want you from what they say, just because they love you or they want you does not mean that they have what it takes to take care of you, to provide for you, to show up for you. And if you put yourself in that situation, that's how you create that situation where you're expecting something from people that they don't have to give. There's a difference in between spending your life with someone and spending your life on someone. I dare you to put in the comment section, the price just went up. The price just went up. I've been spending my life on someone. I got to take that back. I've been spending my love on someone, and I gotta take that back. I've been spending my peace on someone, and I gotta take that back. You gotta understand that, there's a difference in between I've been spending my life with someone and I've been spending my life on someone. Understand the difference in between the two. And there's two places that we know before we start out any journey. We know where we are and we know where it is that we want to be. The learning comes in when we take off. The learning starts happening when we step up out of that comfort zone and start doing things that we've never done. And when you get out there into those waters and you start educating yourself and you start valuing yourself and loving yourself and doing the necessary work on yourself, in that moment, the price to have access to you just went up. The price to share space with you just went up. The price to love you, to be in any type of attachment to you, it just went up. Right? Because one thing's for sure, two things for certain, is that you shouldn't have to be uncomfortable to make anybody comfortable. Because when you do that, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're worth it. And that's it. And my worth is not negotiable. I'm not negotiating my worth. I'm not going back and forth with nobody about my worth. Not at all. The price is just the price, sweetheart. I'm not negotiating my value. at all. That's just how that's gonna go. And I'm not gonna be uncomfortable to make you comfortable. That ain't happening. And understanding that the new you is going to require some new influences. You can't do the same thing that you used to do. It's not going to have the same effect. You're not excited by it anymore. You're not moved by it anymore. You're not impressed by it anymore because you've outgrown that. Right? Those were the notes for today. Sometimes you got to rearrange that team. And I just want to say to each and every single one of y'all that I thank you, and I thank you so much for coming and taking part of this live video today. You know what I'm saying? And every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I went live today because I will not be able to go live on tomorrow because I will be traveling. I have to go out to Atlanta. I will be featured on a podcast tomorrow called Mama's Issues. I'm super excited about being on there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to, you know what I mean? Ready to step out and do, you know, I really and truly enjoy doing things that are not based around social media. You know what I mean? My presence and everything on social media is definitely heavy. And I think that I've done enough now as far as posting my videos, doing my live videos. It's time for me to get back in the streets the way that I used to, is the traveling, the in-person speakings, the guest on the podcasts and all the different things. So you guys are going to start seeing more and more and more of me in person. And that's the reason why I'm encouraging you guys as well to show up to the different events when I'm popping out to the different cities, because social media is not what I want to be my only market. It's not what I want to be my only market. I want to be able to step out. I want to get in the trenches. I want to get in the mud. I want to get into these different communities, these different things that's going on, where I can really teach people that they can definitely rebuild their whole entire life, that they can definitely rebuild the whole entire life by simply changing the way that they think. And what I need for you guys, if you haven't gotten your tickets already for Miami, Florida, this coming Saturday, I will be in Miami. Memorial weekend, I'm in Miami. I need the Eventbrite link is up. We got some last minute tickets that are on that link. I need you guys to go and grab those last minute tickets. They are available right now on Eventbrite. Chicago, y'all was on me about coming to Chicago. Y'all was on both of my pages talking about Chicago. I got it locked in. We got the venue locked in. We got the Eventbrite link up right now. So if you in Chicago or around the surrounding areas, make sure you grab your ticket for Chicago. That's Saturday, July the 29th. I will be in Chicago, and yes, ma'am, yes, sir, those tickets are selling right now. So I'm trying to tell y'all to go and grab y'all tickets for Chicago, because Chicago have not been playing with me at all. Chicago, it's like drop the link. So I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support, man. Shout out to you guys. Y'all, I said the goal was 500K. Y'all are almost at 800K right now. TikTok, thank you guys so much. IG, thank you guys so much, man. Y'all got y'all goal with the badges. Anybody that want to bless me with a badge before we get off, go ahead and double tap on that screen and do so. Thank you so much, PM. How you doing this morning, man? I love you. I love you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Divine Time, I saw you this morning. Dessa, Shaquan, Heather, all of my people that are in my Patreon that show up. Eddie, if you're on here as well, man, shout out to you guys. I love me some of you guys, man. If you're not a part of my mental health support group, I meet with them every single Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all make sure y'all click that link in my bio that says Linktree Street. Click that link, open it up, stroll down to where it says mental health support group, or it may say Patreon. Click that link, open up, get your information pulled in so that you can become a part of my boot camp. Man, boot camp has been going amazing, has been going really, really well. So if you guys want to be a part of that boot camp, make sure you guys go and sign up right now today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate the love and the support, and I will see you guys on tomorrow in Atlanta.